The Baltic Exchange can trace its roots back more than 250 years, starting out in a small coffee house in Threadneedle Street, all the way through to its current home in St Mary Axe. But it's been a tumultuous journey, as well as the highs.
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth is visiting the Exchange.
There were devastating lows.
2 days ago now, a car bomb has gone off, buildings have collapsed.
Throughout these videos, we'll be getting insight from some of the key members and employees of the Baltic Exchange during the 20th century. Today, we're looking at the IRA bombing of the Baltic Exchange. On Friday the 10th of April 1992, in the heart of the City of London, the IRA parked a van outside 30 St Mary Axe, the home of the Baltic Exchange. Inside the van was a bomb made from £100 of Semtex wrapped in a tonne of fertiliser. At 9:20 p.m, it exploded.
The £100 bomb was the biggest to go off in London since World War II.
It ripped through the building, killing 3 people, including Baltic Exchange attendant Tom Casey. 91 others were injured. The building itself was destroyed.
I was at home. I think I heard it. There was a boom. Yeah. Just couldn't believe the devastation, not only from the Baltic being sort of pushed in, but the Commercial Union building.
The next morning I rang up Peter Tubble. I said, have you heard the news? And he said, what news? I said, there's been a bomb in the Baltic. So we came up to London, we saw the devastation, and we went down to see the Lord Mayor. And the Lord Mayor said, well, anything help, please call on me.
The number of people killed in the bombing could have been a great deal more. Thanks to a chance cancellation, there are a lot fewer people inside the building than there could have been.
The accident occurred because they misperceived what the Baltic was. They thought that by knocking the Baltic out, they'd have some disastrous commercial consequence for us, which of course wasn't the case. And they came within an ace of doing a really nasty thing. All these ophthalmic surgeons who were having dinner there the previous night would have been blown up on that Friday if they'd held the dinner on the night they originally planned.
The building on 30 St Mary Axe was Grade 2 listed. One of the key features was its memorial dome, which was constructed shortly after the First World War. Sir Winston Churchill had laid the foundation stone of the building's extension. So when the historic features of the building were destroyed by the bomb, the Baltic Exchange came under immense pressure to rebuild it.
The government took no interest. It was a commercial matter, talk to your insurers. They made it as difficult as possible for us by threatening me with imprisonment and an unlimited fine if I didn't get on and restore the Grade 2 star listed building.
By the Monday morning after the bomb, the Baltic Exchange had been relocated to Lloyd's of London, and by Wednesday, the floor was trading again.
When we moved, we just took a floor over at Lloyd's building. Yeah. Then we came back and went in the Queen's room. So it was obvious, that wasn't the answer.
English Heritage later discovered that the damage was far more severe than they'd previously thought. It was then they stopped insisting on a full restoration. Many felt the bomb helped disguise the parlous state of the Exchange at the time and helped pave the way for improvement.
It was so grossly underinsured. To be honest, they did them a favour because the boiler would have fallen through the floor anyway.
The bomb didn't kill the Baltic because attendance was declining, an inevitable result of computerisation.
Those changes in technology were hitting the Baltic Exchange hard. The chief executive, Jim Buckley, had been trying to alert the board about the financial troubles.
I was worried about the fact that we got an awful lot of empty space. This is pre-bomb. And I started to write down the rents and start to ask what-if questions. What if this isn't renewed? What if it's renewed at £10 a square foot, £20 a square foot, £30 a square foot? And about 2 days later he came back and he said, you're wrong. We're not going bankrupt this year. It's going to be next year. And we were just running out of cash because we weren't renting the accommodation. And that was, I can't remember the precise figures, but that was a large proportion of the income.
In 1995, new permanent premises for the Exchange were found at 38 St Mary Axe, a stone's throw from where the bomb had exploded. The bomb site is now home to one of London's most famous landmarks, the Gherkin.